And welcome back to Talk of the Town. Jenn McEwen is with us now. She is a Director of Cultural Affairs with the town of Hilton Head. Jen, it's the first time I've met you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to have you on Talk of the Town.
Thank you.
To talk about the town is opening up. COVID is over, we hope, yes. And a lot going on with the town of Hilton Head culturally. So what are the plans for the summer?
There are a lot of exciting things going on this summer. We are, all able to gather again, which was such a challenge. Arts and culture organizations are rooted in bringing people together. So we are happy to be doing that again. The Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra is bringing back their Bravo Piano Festival.
I saw that, yes. So fantastic,
awesome.
Yes.
Really, a whole series of concerts, June 4th through the 12th, presented by the International Piano Competition. So that is exciting, all over Hilton, different venues over Hilton Head and Bluffton.
Yes, I know. I go to St. Luke's Church, and I saw that several of the events were going to be there. So that's very cool.
Yep, First Pres, St. Luke's. I think there's going to be some stuff at Soundwaves. Soundwaves is also doing a free outdoor concert series on their, I think they're calling it Jazz on the Patio on Lagoon Road. That starts the 1st of June and I think runs through the summer on different nights. So lots of great music that'll be going on. And the Arts Center is producing Mamma Mia this summer. That'll open in a couple weeks and run all the way through August. So exciting to be back in the theater. They have socially distanced their audience and do have other COVID precautions still in place there. I do believe you have to wear a mask because of the union regulations with the actors.
You do have to, yeah.
So just be ready for that. Or you can go outdoors, and Island Rec is doing Party in the Park on Friday evenings with music at Lowcountry Celebration Park. And then the fireworks and summer jams are back at Shelter Cove on Tuesdays.
And is all of this like on the town website? Is there a special section to?
Yeah, the Office of Cultural Affairs actually hosts its own website because there's so much on this island that it deserves its own space. So culturehhi.org, we have an event calendar. Things on there. Heritage Libraries brought back its costume tours at Zion Cemetery in Fort Mitchell. I think Coligny's bringing back live music starting this past weekend, Memorial Day, for the whole summer.
You said that you were from Atlanta and you've been here 4 years, but I mean, the amount of activities, culture, the arts, pretty amazing, isn't it?
It's incredible here. The first thing I did 4 years ago was work with Americans to the Arts to conduct an economic impact survey. So we spent 18 months surveying organizations, all of their revenue, going and surveying audience members live at events. I think we collected like 972 person face-to-face surveys. And the economic impact of the arts and culture, just the nonprofits, we're not even talking for-profit musicians at restaurants, things like that, or galleries, is $41 million a year, which puts us on par with populations of about 150 to 200,000 people. And we're only 40,000 people. So to have the caliber and the quality and the quantity, I think that is one of the things that makes Hilton Head such a desirable place to live.
It is more than a beach.
It's more than beach. It's more than, think of all the wildlife conservancies and the history sites.
Yes.
And then we have a symphony, and we have multiple theater companies, and we have, 27 art galleries on the island. I mean, it's public art pieces. We're buying new public art for our pathways that'll be installed in the fall. And so really growing our large-scale outdoor sculpture collection, just a lot
exciting stuff. Yes. What about the Lantern Parade? Is it going to happen this year in person?
It is November 13th. It's going to be the closing of our Crescendo Festival. So we are going to be back at South Forest Beach on November 13th at 5 p.m. And then we've also kept part of our COVID model as to bring this to the community during COVID. We did a drive-through, almost like a puppet safari with the creations interacting with people in their vehicles. So we're going to keep that on Friday night as like a Lantern Parade Eve event at historic Mitchellville Freedom Park. That way we can create access for people with mobility issues.
Right, very good. Other programs, events in the fall.
Yeah, Crescendo will be back. So we do a month-long celebration of the arts and culture on the island, October 10th, starting with the Latin Music Festival on October 10th and running through November 13th. So closing event, Lantern Parade. The Art Center is doing a daytime concert with Candace Glover. Oyster Fest is that day, the opening weekend of Nutcracker. And we're going to have events all month long. I think in 2019 we had over 120 events. I know the Symphony is planning an outdoor concert at Lowcountry Celebration Park. The Junior Jazz Foundation is having their jazz festival during that time. We're bringing down some musicians to do some concerts at the schools. We'll be doing lantern making events. Lots and lots of art going on. Art Gallery is going to have an incredible exhibit in. So it's exciting.
How do you keep track of it all, Jen? I mean, it is just, you said the quantity, but also you mentioned the quality is just amazing.
It is. We have we're very fortunate here. We have a lot of people with a lot of different talents that, have grown up here or relocated here. And so that community really has become very collaborative, very cohesive, working together. We partner with other organizations like the Bluffton Book Festival and the Conroy Center to bring events on island that might not happen here. So very, very excited to have such a great community.
Thank you so much, Jenn McEwen with the town of Hilton Head, and thank you for joining us for this edition of Talk of the Town.